heading towards Newcastle from Scotland, down the east coast on the A1. So buckle up, put your seatbelt on, and get ready for a drive. We'll be leaving in a moment. Just get that sorted. There we go. So unfortunately we'll not be going down the middle. There's been a bad accident on the 68, so there's a massive diversion in place.
At Oliverti Q7H. Welcome to my channel. At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Oh. At Oliverti Q7H.
Hello, Oliver.
Said. Okay. At Ren's 5825. Welcome to my channel. At Ren's 5825. Said. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Hi, Ren.
How are you doing, Mr. Wren? Are you going? Are you staying? Come on.
At Ren's 5825. Said. Are you just starting? It's Mrs. Wren.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, Mrs. Wren. I've been up to Scotland today, and I've just had a break, so I'm just heading back down to Newcastle. It's about about 3 hours from here. I wanted to go down the middle via Jedburgh, but apparently there's been a really bad accident, and there's a massive diversion just north of Jedburgh. So I'll have to do that another day. But I've got a load of potatoes. Potato! On board. And I mean a lot. It will keep you in jack of potatoes for about 2 years.
Welcome to my channel. At John K16. Said. Welcome Sparkles back, Jason.
Hello, John. And no, we're not there yet.
Said. Hi, John.
Before you say it, we're not there yet.
At Ren's 5825. Said. Did you get away early on Monday? At John K16. Said.
Oh, yeah, I've not seen
Robert, how do you like your potatoes?
Yeah, Ren, when that generally watches them on replay, and the ones he can't be in. So every now and then we'll have to ask him a question.
At Salvatore Benura G8J. Welcome to my channel.
Yes,
At
I got
Salvatore Benura G8J. Said. Saluda Mike and Daff. At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Do you think there will be trollers?
Yes, I got away 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Got all my deliveries
John
off.
K16 said, Oliver, welcome back.
Got all my deliveries off in time, and got back to the yard. I think I only had a few minutes of drive time left when I got back to the yard. So I was very, very, very close. And the same's going to be today. So I've only got 2 hours, 55 minutes drive time left. And it's 2 hours, 46 minutes to the yard. So it's going to be close. So I'll need everyone out pushing hard. I'll give you...
Q7H said, can we play I game? At John K16 said, leave the trolls to Jason and us mods helping him.
Yeah, Oliver, if you don't mention them, they don't exist. So if they do pop up, they'll get managed. They want that feedback. They want to be talked about. They want to be interruptive. But if we just pay no attention to them, they've got no power. They can say as much as they want. They've got no power. Because at the end of the day, if they do continue to spam, I'll just turn off the voice to chat and put my put back in.
Said, I can't do I Spy is out soon.
Yeah, Ren, we parked up earlier when I was getting loaded, so I left the stream running.
Ren's 5825 said, did you sleep at your house or in the truck on Monday? At Oliverti Q7H said, okay. At Salvatore Benura G8J said, Fiat 180 NC flag of Italy victory hand. At John K16 said, power of love.
Yeah, I got home. I was able to sleep in bed.
K16
Same tonight.
said,
woohoo!
welcome Italy. At Oliverti Q7H said, was that your horn?
I was able to get home. I'm going to hopefully get home tonight. 2 nights in my own bed. Woohoo! No, Oliver, I accidentally went over the white line. So when you go over a white line in a DAF, say, well, they're trucks. I'll do it here once I get past here. So see the white line. If I accidentally go over it, it's there just to warn us in case I've like fallen asleep. It's lane detection. So yeah, like it's the same with the lines in the middle.
At Q7H said, okay.
The only time it won't work is if I've got my indicators on. So if I'm indicating it going the other lane, it then won't buzz because it knows I'm doing an active manoeuvre. But if it thinks I'm wandering into the wrong lane, it'll do that warning. Just one of the lovely sounds the DAF makes.
At Ren's 5825 said, that's helpful.
Yeah, it's really good. Like after a long shift, if you do start to get tired, it can and it will save you. Because if you are slowly drifting and you don't realise it, that sharp buzz would snap you awake. Not saying you're going to go to sleep, but some drivers, if they're really, really tired, it can make a massive difference. The biggest problem with it is I could literally, within arm's reach, turn it off. So there's a button on the dash that you can turn that buzzer off. I don't know why anyone would want to turn it off. The only time I turn it off is if I'm on a country lane or a really, really badly scarred road. So if you're on a road that's got loads of like potholes that are being fixed, the sensor can't think that's a lane and go off continuously. But when you're just driving on roads like this,
At Salvatore Benura G8J said, to Dovresti Pruver hog guiding Fiat 180 con Gita Desta face with stuck out tongue and winking eye glowing star glowing star glowing star glowing star.
I am driving a right hand, but it is daft. Fiat 180. I think they're the little bubble cars, aren't they? I've drove a Fiat 500 XL. That was an alright drive, but that's the only Fiat I've ever drove. For those that drive in Britain, they're probably available elsewhere. Connected. Great. Wait till it reconnects. Gemini reconnect TTS. Thank you. Is everyone still here? Yep. In a moment, guys, we'll be passing a speed camera, but it's the one that looks to make sure you're wearing your seatbelt and you're not on your phone. So if you've never seen one in the wild, there will be one coming up.
At John K16 said, like and subscribe and comment, everyone stay home. At Oliverti Q7H said, have you ever seen wildlife when driving? At Salvatore Benura G8J said, Taisaluto dalla Sicilia Amikin. At John K16 said, Robert, get ready to smile, please.
Oh, what have I started with Robert? I don't think me daft. Wait, I'll take my seatbelt off. Get the penalty charge notice through the post with a daft smiling for you. Wild, quite a lot of deer actually. If you look, there's a deer on the field to the left. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up. 3 little does. Oh, they were nice. Finally, some alive.
Q7H said, what did you do before driving trucks?
Before I got my class 1, I was a class 2 driver. I used to do ice cream in a little 12-ton truck. Before that, I worked in retail, and then before that, I worked in IT, and then before that, I was in the army, and then before that, I was at school. So a varied career. Very, very, really.
At John K16 said, Oliver, what do you do? At Oliverti Q7H said, everything TBH.
You know what they say about a person who does everything is a master of nothing. That's like me.
At John K16 said, yes, okay.
Right, I think it's about a mile ahead. Oh wait, Mr. Tomac, get out the way, please, so I can show people the lovely camera.
At Salvatore Benura G8J said, Hekatoche non ci KBMOMA se on Appointing victory hand.
Thank you, I think.
At Oliverti Q7H said, sometimes work at shops, black cab, Uber, and more. Oh yes, sometimes Royal Mail. At Ren's 5825 said, which road is this one?
The A1. A1 all the way to Newcastle. This literally goes from London by the M25 all the way up to Edinburgh. It's a very long road. What?
At Oliverti Q7H said, but now I just work retail.
I feel sorry for you, Oliver. I worked in retail for
at Oliverti
3-4 years.
Q7H said, at a co-op.
Oh, that's not too bad. Co-op look after people. Yeah, I worked in retail for a while. It drains you. But now I'm doing the best job in the world. Right, I think it's just around this corner. Yeah, there it is. So can you see on the left-hand side the gantry?
At John K16
like the metal
said,
3.
Jason is live heading to Newcastle
2,
from Scotland. At Salvatore
1,
Benura
there you go.
G8J
So
said,
that there, them
Diesel
two cameras
Toki
on that
Buck
generator is the new AI cameras that can see into your car to make sure you're wearing a belt.
K16 said, smile Rob.
But they've put it there on purpose because there's an old Katso speed camera, the old-fashioned flash cameras that don't work anymore because of the film. So they've put it there because there are no sat navs. We'll show you.
Dad is in RAF right now.
So yeah, if you ever see a generator with the overhead gantry like that, it's the AI cameras. And literally, if you're on your phone or you haven't got your bell on, you will get a ticket.
Said, he is about 68.
Oh wow, it's still in the RAF. He must be high ranked. East Longton. Robert, I'm sorry that we didn't go down the A68. I know you wanted to see the middle route, but I'll try and do it the next time I come up.
Q7H said, yep, one of his guys is like 80 lane.
Wow. 80 and he's still in the RAF. I want to be retired by then. Whew.
At Oliverti Q7H said, Yep, just loves working.
I love working. I'm a workaholic, but I don't want to be working when I'm 80. Even thinking about it makes us feel a bit sick. Wow. It is a long way away, like, but hey ho. Come on, Daff. Can you overtake a tarmac?
At John K16 said, "Take care, Jason. Catch up soon tomorrow. Got tow appointment."
Yep, it's definitely tomorrow, Wednesday. So make sure you get the right time as well, John. But thank you very much for dropping in, mate. I'll speak to you later.
At Oliverty Q7H said, "Buffering."
I will be just until I get round this junction. Then it should pick up.
At Oliverty Q7H said, "Bye, John."
Oh wait, Mr. Tarmac. Let us in.
At John K16 said, "Only check up tomorrow."
Are you sure that's tomorrow? Ew.
At John K16 said, "Bye, Oliver." At John K16 said, "Take care, Ren."
Robert, are you not going to say bye to John?
At John K16 said, "Just give like to this amazing truck driver, thank you."
Thank you, John. Always appreciate you, mate.
At Ren's 5825 said, "Bye, John."
Ren, it's your turn to drive.
At John K16 said, "Robert, see you soon, your top man." At Ren's 5825 said, "Good road. Did you drive up to Scotland yesterday?"
No, this morning. I got to go home last night, so I parked in the yard. What time did I start? I think I started at about 5 o'clock. 3.5 hours up to Edinburgh, do the delivery, an hour over to the collection, and then now wait about half an hour to the services, and that's when I started this stream. But I think I was only in Iceland half an hour, and then when I got loaded with the potatoes, I think it was only another half an hour. So quite a quick load and unload today. But yeah, if you like potatoes, I've got quite a few. 26 ton of potato. Or 24, 26 ton.
At Ren's 5,825. Said, wow, quick turnaround.
Yeah, very. Like, if I went to Tesco, Asda, or what's the other one? Whop, I think, slow. If I go to any of the big retailers, I'm usually there 2 to 4 hours. So I expected going to Iceland that it was going to be the same, but I got there and it was like straight on a bay. So went on a way. I didn't go on a bay. It was a like tip both sides, but then got there and he literally took the pallets off within 10 minutes, and then get the paperwork and then away. I was like, wow, I need to come here more often. But the funny thing is, when I went to the farm to get the potatoes, like John and Oliver and everyone else, Chris, were all playing I Spy when I was getting loaded, because I left the stream running, so they were just all playing I Spy when I was away. Absolutely crazy. What else has happened today? Oh, we've had quite a few trolls as well.
At Ren's 5,825. Said, yes, potatoes are good.
Oh yes. Tuna mayo and sweet corn on top of a jacket potato. Yummy, yummy. Oh, who wants to see a bear? Like a grizzly bear? Or a brown bear? Or a black bear? I don't know what kind of bear it is. A bear.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said, bear.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of bear it is, but there's a bear coming up in a minute after the next roundabout. Should be able to see it from that view.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said, we're okay.
more. Will you be able to see the bear? No, I don't think you might actually. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Someone there took the bear down. Wow. I know there's a big statue of a bear, but it's gone. Ooh. I think Robert nicked it.
At Ren's 5,825. Said, where to?
There used to be a statue of a bear just on the left hand side, but it's gone. I don't know why it would be taken down. You know the Angel of the North in Newcastle? It's like a small version of that, but in the shape of a bear. Like standing up on its two legs with its arms in the air going roar. But it's gone. So I think Robert must have been here and he's stolen it. Very strange. Careful, stay in your lane.
At Ryan Skinny a fan. Welcome to my channel. At Ryan Skinny a fan. Said, I up Jason.
Hello there, Ryan. Oh, I've just found out, Ryan. What's it called? You know, down near you, there's an Isle of something. I'll be down there on, what is it now, Tuesday, collecting Wednesday, Thursday. Isle of Scully? No. Oh, what's it called?
At Ryan Skinny a fan. Said, Isle of Man.
No, it's not Isle of Man. What's it called? It might not even be it's not. I don't think it's an island. It's just called Isle of something. I think. Oh, what did he call it? So it's east of Dartford. Because I'll have to go over the Dartford bridge to get there. Oh, what's it called?
At Ryan Skinny a fan. Said, okay, cool. At Ren's 5,825. Said, I just looked it up, the bear's in storage. It's huge. You are near the sea.
Ha! Oh, right. I thought someone had stolen it. That would have been funny. It's in storage. Wow. Yes, you should be able to see the sea right now. There's a better view when we get closer to Berwick. But yeah, it's lovely. It's in storage. Oh, that's weird. How did you find that? Did you just Google Bear Dunbar missing?
At Ryan Skinny fan said, I just got back from my work experience. I'm going truck spotting now. Peace.
Oh, lovely. Well, enjoy. Hope you did something truck related for your work experience.
At Ren's 5825 said, yes, Wikipedia.
Great. Can't beat Wikipedia. Oh, another farm. So the farm on me left looked like it's going to be all solar panels. Oh, they're doing all the pre-groundwork. So many farms are turning into solar panel farms. Not good at all.
At Ren's 5825 said, Googled bear on A1.
Oh, I said I was on the A1. Hey, oh, let's go. Oh, the power of advertisement.
At Ren's 5825 said, which road did you go travel on this morning?
Which way did I come up? I think I came up the A1. I think it was this way. It wasn't too bad. Yeah. Because I think I started at 5 and got there for about 8:30. Yes, it would have been.
At Ren's 5825 said, this road.
Yes, just the opposite direction. Because when we got to the border, I told everyone to get their passports ready. Which will be passing soon. So everyone get your passport ready. But first I need to check your passport photo so I can have a laugh. Because like everyone's passport photo is funny. And if you haven't got a passport, you're going to have to hide in the potatoes. Oh, hey. No one tell Crudel that a tractor is going faster than us. Oh, hey. I don't think I'm even going to catch it.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. OMG.
On a flat now. I might be able to get him on the flat. Wow. Yeah, no one tell Crudel what just happened. Wow. I just beat that tractor.
At Ren's 5825. Said. Nice road, more traffic going north.
Now you said that, I'm going to be stuck in a traffic jam. I know it, and it's your fault. Yeah, generally nice coming south this time of day. Usually a lot of people from Newcastle are like going up north. But he look at that view, man. lovely. In the summer, like being able to see a sunset, absolutely amazing. Sorry, sunrise, because it sets on the other side. But if we're passing there, that means we're close to the border. Passport, get ready. Should be able to see the flags on the right hand side. And we're now in England. Passport control was easy. That means we're about an hour and 40 minutes away, maybe an hour and a half, depending on traffic.
At rents 5,825. Said, where are the English flags? Consecutive line 4,558. Welcome to my channel. At consecutive line 4,558. Said, Bonjour de France, flag of France.
Unfortunately, they haven't got an English flag. It's only the Scottish flags. Hello, bonjour from France. Bonjour? Yeah, that's French. Bonjour. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not much French. Oh, look at this precipitation. Lovely daffodils. Good old English weather for you. Rain, rain, go away. Come back next May. Everyone out and push. Push, push, push. Bad job. Come on. Newcastle, 62 mile. Lovely traffic. There must be a tractor or something in front, hopefully. No, just cars. Car. Ren, this traffic's your fault for mentioning traffic going this way. I just can't keep up with it.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said. Still here.
Who, me? Yeah, of course I'm still here. None of you want to drive? If anyone wants to take over and drive, let me go to sleep. More than welcome. It's a straight road, pretty much all the way to gate Newcastle. It's only 60 miles ago.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said. Me.
Okay, Oliver, you come here and drive, and I'll go to sleep. You don't have to worry about gears, just the go and the stop pedal.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said. No.
Oh, why not? Yeah, caught up with the traffic.
At rents 5,825. Said, where are you taking the potatoes to?
Where am I taking them again? Oh, to the crisp factory in York, or just outside of York in the morning. I have to be there for 8 o'clock. And it's not Walker's Crisps, but it's a big brand. Wonder if I get a free pack of crisps when I get there. They do my favourite flavour. If I tell them that, they might give us a bag.
5,825. Said, that's early.
Yeah. So I have to be there for 8, and it's about 2.5 hours to get there. So 6, half 5. Plus 15-minute check, vehicle check. So, yeah.
At rents 5,825. Said, to be there for 8.00.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to start at about 5:15. Go there. Hopefully it's a quick tip. And then I think it's about an hour away to get loaded to go all the way down south. And I'll be going over the Dartford Bridge. Woohoo! That's going to be fun.
At Rents 5,825. Said, what's your favorite flavor?
Sensations Thai sweet chili.
At Rents 5,825. Said, which bridge?
The Dartford Bridge. From the M25, going over Dartford. It's a nice bridge. You're very high up. And there's always traffic. Oh, now I can't stop thinking of Sensations sweet Thai sweet chili now. I might have to get a bag when I get home. Terrible, Ren. Terrible.
At Rents 5,825. Said, quite spicy.
Not really. No, they're hot because they've got chili in them, but they're not that hot. Nice in a nice sandwich. You can make a nice crisp sandwich out of them. I think I'm going to have to get myself a bag now. Terrible.
At Rents 5,825. Said, what are you taking from York?
I think it'll either be stones or soil. Because I'm delivering them to B&M. There's 2 B&Ms I'm delivering them to in the south east. So it'll either be like gravel, stones, or topsoil.
At Rents 5,825. Said, oh, quite heavy.
Yeah, I'll probably be at max weight again. 24 pallets or 26 pallets are probably going to be like close to a ton each. If they're the grab bags, I don't know if you know what grab bags are. The big white bags full of stone or topsoil. They're generally just under a ton each. But it's not too bad going to London, like down south, being heavy. There's no real big hills. It's just this, like north of Newcastle, it's quite hilly. Like my miles per gallon yesterday was like 8.5 or something, which is really, really good. Today, because I've been up Scotland, it is, will I find it? 7.4, so nearly a mile per gallon less than I did yesterday, just because of all the hills. But I'm actually lighter today than I was yesterday. I think I'm 40, just over 40 ton, and I'm allowed 44.
At rents 5,825. Said, will you have to go slower?
No, it'll be pretty much the A1 all the way down to the M25. So I'll be able to do like 54 mile an hour the whole way down there, and then onto the M25 counterclockwise to the Dartford Bridge, go over the bridge. Then I think it's like 2 junctions to come off, and then across to the southeast of England. But again, it all depends on traffic and weather.
At rents 5,825. Said, there's a cold wind, maybe snow on hills, so change it.
Yeah, the temperature's dropped massively. It's been like 11, 12 degrees all day, and it's now 5.5. So it has dropped quite a lot. I have seen on the news as well that England might get some snow. Well, they say that all the time.
At rents 5,825. Said, it was warm the other day.
Whereabouts do you live? In England on Friday, I think it was like 24 degrees, 23 degrees. And yet, not even 4 days later, the weather's like this. I blame this rain on Robert though. It's all Robert's fault.
At rents 5,825. Said, amazing.
Friday was just too hot. Far too hot. I'd rather be cold than hot. When it's cold, you can just put a jacket on or another layer.
825. Said, yes.
So when it's cold, you can just have either a jumper on or thermals or whatever. But when it's hot, there's nothing you can do to cool down. It's horrible. 20 to 25 is my temperature range. Anything above 25, just too hot for me. I'll be rubbish abroad. Ah, is that a boat? No. It's a trail. So about 5 cars ahead, there's a vehicle that's towing something. That's why there's all this traffic. But I think it's a boat.
Manhattan Key. Welcome to my channel. Manhattan Key. Said. His marked 2 hearts smiling woman raising one hand.
Hello. Maybe not.
At Overtaking Q7H. Said. Did you ban him as well?
No, they deleted the message. They've done that themselves. I don't think the trolls will come back in here when there's only a handful of people in the stream. There's no point for them. They'll probably come back. So I'm in the sin bin at the moment because of the amount of people that's been banned in the stream. So I'm not getting pushed out to YouTube as much. But tomorrow they'll probably come back. But yeah, I think the first sin bin is 24 hours. So after tomorrow, I think when did they all come on the morning stream? No, yeah, it was the morning stream, wasn't it? So by tomorrow morning, the stream should be back up the way it usually is, hopefully, unless more join. Or am I going to see what's been causing all this traffic? If I can catch up with it. Yeah, I think it is a boat. Right, at least half a boat. Absolutely crazy, all that traffic just because of one person.
at Oliverti Q7H. Said, buffering, buffering, buffering.
3 buffering. You generally only put 1. Is it really?
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, I think.
Is the screen black?
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, yes it is.
It is what? It is black. That's twice that's happened. What I'll do then is I'm going to end this stream and I'll start a new one straight away. If it's a black screen, that in the past it's never fixed itself, even when the signals came back. So I'll close this stream, guys. I'll close this stream down and I'll start a new one.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, no black.
No.
At Oliverti Q7H.
Oh, is it?
Said, all good now.
Oh wow, right. I usually when it goes a black screen, it doesn't come back.
At
But
Rents 5,825. Said, working here.
has it worked the whole time, Ren, or has it just came back now?
At Rents 5,825. Said, full time.
Oh, right, cool. It must just be your Wi-Fi, Oliver. Oh, that's just reminded us, Ren. I asked Crudel and Chris are now mods with John. How would you feel about modding the channel as well? It's just I know you've been watching it from like quite an early stage, and you always drop in when you can.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, okay then, okay. At Oliverti Q7H. Said, what about me? At Rents 5,825. Said, okay.
Okay, yes.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, never mind.
Oliver, it's just like Ren and Robert and John, Crudel, like they were watching us a few weeks before you started. So
5,825. Said, what do y'all have to do?
just keep an eye out on trolls, basically, and if you see them, you just time them out on the chat, and then I can ban them later on. What else can you do? Your name turns blue, and you get a little shield icon, so that's pretty cool. What else can you do? Yeah. Just wield some almighty power. Okay, yes.
And rents 5,825. Said, okay.
Is okay meaning yes? Whoop whoop. Thank you very much.
And rents 5,825. Said, yes.
Hi Oliver, in a week or two I could ask you. Like I say, all the guys I've made mods today is just because they've been with us since like the very beginning week or two. And don't worry, I see you helping out, and the other day when we were getting all right, so I see all that, which I appreciate, so thank you.
And rents 5,825. Said, is Oliver doing it too?
Not at the moment, I might ask him in a week or two. I'm just asking everyone who started watching us like almost at the very beginning. Just as a way of saying thank you, basically. I don't know if Oliver's still here though. Are you still here, Oliver?
At Oliver Q7H. Said, I am.
Ah, cool. Like I say, I might ask you in a week or two, mate.
5,825. Said, oh, thank you.
I run it. It helps me out the most. Like I say, when the trolls do appear, they do appear in force, and there's quite a few of them. So what I'm trying to do first is get people like when I'm streaming, have like the full time zones and everything covered. And then I'll start like duplicating, so I'll have like 2 and 3 all on at the same time throughout the stream, which would help massively. So now all you need to do is make it sunny, get rid of this rain. "24 mile to go."
rents 5,825. Said, not far.
Wait, it is Newcastle slash Team Valley. And what time's it now? 3:30. Yeah, it might be bad. Traffic can build up very, very bad around the Team Valley because everyone wants to get home.
At Storms 15. Welcome to my channel. At Storms 15. Said, hi, it's AJH.
Hello, mate, you alright? Melty, melty.
At rents 5,825. Said, where do you collect print? After York.
I don't know where the delivery collection address is.
At Jesse McKenzie. Said, why are you driving on the wrong side of the road?
Hello, Jesse. It's not. I live in the UK. We drive on the left in the UK. So technically the correct side of the road. Otherwise, all the cars on the other side are driving on the wrong side as well.
Oh, wait, you're okay.
I get that probably 4 or 5 times a day. While you're driving on the wrong side of the road. But I keep forgetting who invented the car.
Jesse McKenzie said, I wish you a good trip and don't forget to eat well and be careful on the road.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very thoughtful. Thank you.
Jesse McKenzie said, God, it's so unusual to drive on the left side. I'm scared.
Oh, well, I'm used to driving on the left, so perfectly safe. It would feel weird, wouldn't it?
Poland V8 C9U. Welcome to my channel. At Scene Poland V8 said, I'm back. At Jesse McKenzie said, I think from Britain because of your weather, but I didn't understand why you weren't changing things to the right hand.
Oh, that's great. Aye, it always rains in Britain. Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah, I get quite a few Americans on asking why I'm driving on the left. It's always quite funny. But that's what you used to. There's been a few people who didn't know that different countries drove on different sides of the road. Everyone just assumed that wherever they live, that's how everyone drives.
Jesse McKenzie said, 24 tons of potatoes would last me a lifetime.
Oh yes, but just think of what you could make with them. Like you could, the ideas of what you could make apart from jacket potato. Well, as long as you have sweet corn with it, you can't have a jacket potato without sweet corn. And I don't know if you can make jacket potatoes with these potatoes. They're for crisps. So then I don't know if you'd be able to cook them the same.
Jesse McKenzie said, I'm also used to seeing trucks without a nose.
Oh, yeah. So in Britain and Europe, a lot of our trucks are cab over. Like 99% of the trucks are cab overs, so we don't have a nose because we go to very, very little areas, and it'll be very hard to turn if you had a big hood.
Seen Poland V8 C9U said, bad weather.
Yeah, it's been bad since we entered England. So in Scotland it was overcast, but as soon as we got through the border into England, it's been raining non-stop.
Jesse McKenzie said, I'm going to ride my bike around Brooklyn, and I wish you a safe journey, my British brother.
Well, enjoy and ride safe. I don't know if it's a motorbike or a pedal bike, but ride safe.
Jesse Mackenzie said, "See you later, my British brother."
I'll see you later, take care. I go live most days in the UK, so drop in any time.
That's the full of V8C9U said, "I subscribed."
Thank you very much, mate, I do appreciate it.
That's the full of V8C9U said, "V8."
No, it's like a V1. Earlier, I tried to overtake a tractor going up a little hill, and it was a struggle. The tractor was going slightly faster than us, which is quite embarrassing. But I am fully loaded, so.
That's the full of V8C9U said, "Tractor on the back wheels and agent."
Yep.
Had seen fallen V8 C90. Said, do you like cars or lorries motorbikes?
I like lorries more than cars, but I am interested in motorbikes. I'd love to get my motorbike license. I might do it one day. I see them all on the bike on a, like, when it's hot, and I'm like, I would love to do that. Just go out on a nice road on your bike. How are you, Vauxhall driver? I'm only doing 56. Messing around with their phone as well. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Come on. Come on. Everyone out and push. before we hit all the traffic. Because I think there's going to be a lot of traffic. Oh, a few police cars is going across there. Nice driving ambulance. No indicators or anything. Swerve into my lane.
Exit fallen V8 C9 said, my dad has a CBR 600F, I have a PW50 and a Revy 18 by Dream by YC65.
Oh, what? I've seen the YZ. They're really nice. How long have you been riding a bike for? A while or quite new?
Exit fallen V8 C9 said, since I was 7.
Oh wow.
Exit fallen V8 C9 said, now I'm 9.
7 in 2 years. I've been thinking about getting my license, but we shall see. I don't know that much about bikes.
Said, what's your dream bike?
Oh, I don't know that much about bikes, or models or makes or anything like that. So I haven't really got a known name bike. I know what I don't like, and I don't like the ones with orange wheels or spokes in the wheel. I think they look ugly. Yeah. Lovely traffic at 4 o'clock. I get into traffic, we've missed all the lovely view, and now the viewer count's going up. You've missed all the good views, everyone. If you subscribe, you'll see them again.
CNC truck spotting. Thanks for following.
Hello there, CNC. Thank you very much, mate.
Had seen Fallen V8 C9U. Said, when will be on next?
Tomorrow. I go live pretty much every day. UK time between 5 and 6 o'clock, 5 in the morning till 6 at night. I'll be live at some point throughout that day. Hey, look at him all over the place. And he's got his fog light on. At least we're not going the other way, look. Traffic's quite bad going that way.
at seat full at B8 C9U. Said, okay, bye, talk to you tomorrow.
No problem. See you later, mate. Bye.